Hello everybody and welcome back to Screen Stars. I'm here today to bring you my review for the brand new Netflix Ricky Gervais TV show Afterlife. Now, this is a show that I was mildly aware of a few days ago, and then it started coming to the forefront very quickly because it was getting such a lot of positive buzz, and I've seen some really glowing reviews of this show on YouTube. And even my son, who's 13, was coming home from school and everyone was talking about it in the school playground and at lunch times and things, and he was coming home and asking me, have you seen this show, Dad? Everyone's talking about it at school. And not that I would let him watch this show because it's a bit rich for him in regards to language and stuff. I thought, well, I'd better give this a go. I'm a pretty decent fan of Ricky Gervais. I've enjoyed most things he has done. However, I will say right up front, I'm not a fan of The Office. It didn't really hit home with me, that humour. But I've enjoyed most of the other things he has done in his career. And as I've grown and matured myself, I've learned to appreciate his humour a little bit more as I have matured. What is this 6-episode TV show about? And each episode's about half an hour long, 27 minutes long. What's it about? Well, this focuses on Ricky Gervais's character, who is grieving over the loss of his wife, who died from breast cancer several months earlier. And we see at the beginning his wife has left him like a video package giving him instructions on how to carry on and to do the mundane tasks around the house and move on with his life. But stubbornly, he doesn't want to do that. He is grieving so bad, he's in such a dark place, he can't move on, he can't let go, that he has decided to basically shut everybody out and hate the world and put up this defence where he thinks by being rude to people and saying exactly what's on his mind, he will basically keep people out, and he thinks it's some kind of superpower. And at the beginning you see him, the first time you see him express this complete honesty, it's really jarring, but it's bloody hilarious. And the first 2 or 3 episodes are absolutely hilarious because his character is so absolutely ridiculous. It's like Victor Meldrew dialed up to 15, never mind 11. And it's funny, but it's one of those things at the same time, it's absolutely heartbreaking. It's such clever writing, is this show. It's some of the best writing I've seen in such a long time, regardless of medium, whether it's TV or movies. It's such clever writing, is this. He is such a clever man, Ricky Gervais. And what I mean by that is the early episodes in this, like I say, the character is so ridiculous and is dialed up and exaggerated, but you still sense that humanity in him and this man who's grieving so badly for the loss of his wife. As the episodes go on, it's very subtle, but each episode there's a little bit less humour. The dial starts getting turned down ever so slowly, in tune with his recovery as each episode goes on. And it is such a joy to watch this character that you're rooting so heavily for throughout these 6 episodes. And he does some really despicable things. He threatens violence on a child for bullying, literally threatens to murder him with a hammer. He directly causes the death of someone. He really does some very despicable things, questionable, despicable things. But he's a lost soul. He really is, and it's so poignant, is this show. It's real. I didn't think you could make a subject matter like this so funny on one hand, but so poignant and moving on the other. Genius writing, and anybody who's lost anybody, I would encourage to watch this show. I think it would be a great aid to recovery. I genuinely do. Some of the subject matter isn't easy to watch, it really isn't. It's very, very touching, and literally every episode it has you in kinks of laughter, but I guarantee you at least once in each of the episodes you'll be choking up and you'll be holding back tears. I know I was in pretty much every single episode. It is wonderfully written, and when Ricky Gervais puts his effort into projects like this, and it reminds me very much of Derek, the writing here. It is someone else, and it's somewhat pretty special, and I can't recommend this show highly enough. You'll love it. I've just finished watching it tonight, and I've been talking to my wife about it too, because she didn't watch it with me, and I said, can we watch it again this weekend together? I just absolutely love and adored this series, and I strongly recommend you all give this a watch. Trust me, you won't regret it. It's superb entertainment, brilliant writing, very poignant, very funny, and for me, I'm giving it a perfect 10 out of 10, and I don't give 10 out of 10s easily on this channel. Very, very few, and I don't think there's any TV show that I've given a 10 out of 10. I don't think I have anyway. So yeah, please go and watch this show, guys. I absolutely loved and adored it, and I can't wait to watch it again. And I didn't expect to enjoy it as much as I did. I thought it was just going to be like an outrageous laugh, but it's far, far more than that. So that's my review for Afterlife. Highly, highly recommended. Go and watch it, and I'll see you next time on Screen Stars.